Well, it definitely, well, I'm really trying to think here. Because, okay guys, here's the dilemma, alright? So like I was saying, I'm just gonna hit chest because I'm like, well, I don't want my split to be all wonky, but my chest is a little sore today. So I'm like, well, fuck. I probably should take a rest day on chest, but I'm also like, I don't want to take a rest day on chest because I just want to fucking have the split in the order I like. I'm like, well, I could just hit back today, chest tomorrow. My split will only be a little wonked up for a week, but then well, not even a week. I'd hit back today, chest tomorrow, arms, legs, and then I'd go back to chest because I'd be able to get the extra rest day today, and then I'd just be doing like a 3-day split. Might be still a little sore going into chest day, come around, restart next split. But I think I'm just gonna send it, hit chest today. My chest, like, I'm definitely like fine. I'm definitely a little sore. Not as sore as I would be if I was like pumped up on lots of, like, if I had a lot more calories in, I'd probably feel the soreness a little more. But since I am on less calories, I feel like your muscle can't break down as much. I don't know. It's weird. Like when I'm on a bulk, I feel like I get more sore, and when I'm on a cut, you almost don't feel it as much because your body's just like a little numb, because it's like you're not giving it enough calories. So it's like, well, right now, like, I guess I'm not really feeling any smaller. I feel like right now I'm mostly just losing a lot of the fat that I had. And that's one of the things I always talk about with you guys, is how one of my biggest regrets is just eating. Because the entire time I was eating, I was like, I feel like I'm not getting stronger, I'm not getting like more muscular, I'm just gaining fat. I was like, I don't really think I'm gaining any muscle, I think I'm just getting pretty fat. And as I'm cutting right now, I'm kind of realizing like my hypothesis was 100% accurate. Because right now, like, I'm losing strength on some things, and I definitely am starting to lean out in certain areas. But a lot of it is I'm just like burning away all of my fat right now. Like all of my fat is just, it's just slowly coming off. Boom, boom, boom. Like every day I wake up and I'm like, this looks skinnier, this looks skinnier. So I think after this show, guys, the biggest thing I'm going to be really good about is not like trying to just push food down my fucking gullet. I'm going to be really good about like, now of course after my show, like the first like day or two, I'm not going to shove myself with calories, like try and stay under like 3,000. But like the first day after my show, like I'm going to want to, eat some foods I haven't fucking ate in a while, But for sure, though, but like after those 2 days of like getting in a few cheat meals, I'm gonna be like, all right, it's time to lock in more so on being a little healthier with what I'm eating, So, but yeah, we'll try and maintain it to our best, I guess. Shouldn't be too bad, I don't think so. Kind of had her popped in neutral there for a sec. But yeah, because there is definitely, some foods that I want to, like, I'm going to like especially I know the biggest thing is going to be like conquering my sweet tooth after my competition. Like after my competition, I'm going to be like, ooh, fuck, like, what sweet food do I want to eat first? It's like, do I want some fucking ice cream? What candy do I want? It's going to be in between a lot of stuff, but it's going to be hard choosing, but I'm definitely going to try and be good. But I think what I am going to do after my competition is, in Denver, there's this place I've been before called Zenzetti's. And I don't know if it's like a popular thing. I've only been there once. Like, it was like my first year working at the pool. We went on like a trip, like the whole lifeguarding staff, to the outdoor, well, not the outdoor pool, fuck. We went on a trip to like Waterworld, and then afterwards we went to Zinzetti's. And Zinzetti's is basically like, it's like an Italian buffet, but you know, Chinese buffets, they're always shitty. This one's a really, really fucking good Italian buffet. Like, it's actually, it's like fancy pizzas, and they have crepes and shit. And I'm like, I just want to go gulp down on some fucking pizza and some crepes and like some calzones or whatever the fuck they're called. I'm like, I think that'd be pretty good. And then after that, just really try and be like, okay, like that was really nice to get some of that shit in that I've been like depriving myself from. Now let's get back on track. And I'm gonna, like, after like a few days and maybe being a little bit not as aware of what I'm eating after my competition, I'm gonna be like, okay, now let's re-lock in, we'll see my weight, and we'll get my maintenance calories, add like 200 to 300 calories on top of that, whatever I'm thinking. Probably like 300 calories above. Just maintain that for a few weeks, see how my weight's doing, and in those few weeks I'd like to try and, you know, hire a coach, and be able to just have a coach year long. There's actually a few dudes in Douglas who use that one coach. I was talking to a few videos ago about that, so I think I'm gonna try and go with that coach, because from what I've heard, he's really good, from a guy who works out here, and there's a strong man in our town who uses him, and one other guy, I think. So I'm kind of like, well, you know, I think I'm gonna go with him. They made it sound like he's actually like a pretty cool dude, so I think I'm gonna go with him. You know, I'm not 100% sure yet, of course, but it sounds like a good idea in theory, and I'd like to just be on a coach year long for a diet plan, you know, because especially because in June I'll be moving into my own place, so you know, it's a lot easier to like lock in, especially when you have a coach giving you set meals, and also it's a lot easier to lock in when you live by yourself. You know, my mom loves to cook, so she's always cooking like desserts and shit, and I come home and there's like muffins or fucking whatever, or some yummy ass food she made, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck. But you gotta love mom for it. So but anyways, I've been yapping for a little bit, so let's just hop into our chest workout and fucking push, see how we're looking. Either the cut is cutting today, or it's because I just hit chest 2 days ago. It's either one of those answers, but I think it's a mixture of both. This morning I think I was 68.2, I'd like to say. I might be wrong, but we're in the 60s, and end of next, well, some like halfway through next week, probably below 65. So kind of crazy to think about, but I mean, do I kind of hate my life? I mean, yeah, I kind of hate my life right now, but how else am I to get shredded? So just embrace the suck. Yeah, so I'll probably do 2 more sets of this. Just really focusing on the stretch. I'm not trying to be super crazy with weight getting this far down the road, because we're probably like 9 weeks out. So I'm really just trying to focus on just getting a really good stretch, not trying to hurt myself, just trying to be really, almost in a way, kind of meditative with everything, like calm and relaxed, just really just focus on letting the muscle stretch, just using the muscle, just being a calm lifter, humbling myself when I need to. It hasn't been bad so far, but I just don't want to get injured, especially being 9 weeks out and losing a little more than 2 pounds a week. So it's pretty important that I don't get hurt, because it kind of costs a lot to compete. So, well, I mean, sometimes I'm like, I feel like a little still far out from where I need to be. Then I realize like a lot can change in 9 weeks, you know. And I know that I'm kind of on that last layer of fat, and like a lot of stuff's starting to get more revealed. And I know that as I continue on the cut for like another few weeks, that's when I'm gonna for sure be down to abs again. Hopefully, that's my goal. You know, I'll definitely have abs. I'm hoping like 5 weeks out, which is kind of the timeline I'm giving myself, is by 5 weeks out I need abs. And now most people have abs 20 weeks out, but you know, due to my circumstances and genetics, I just gotta work with what I got and prepare better for next time. You know, this is just a learning experience, but we'll do 2 more sets. I'm getting kind of close to rested up. I'll give myself another 30 seconds to a minute. I might go blow my nose and pick a song and get into it. Alright. Let's do 1 more set. And then do those incline flies and then just pop up the seat. And do like those pec deck flies we've kind of been trying to do. I'll see how I feel after I finish this next set. Maybe do a drop set with it. I probably will, just because I normally like to that way, but unknown as of yet, so let's just see. I mean, it definitely doesn't go, the dumbbell incline definitely is not as optimal as the, fuck, what is it? Oh, I think it was a hammer strength I used. I'm not really all too quite sure, but I freaking love those incline presses whenever I get to use them. We have one here at Peak, but it's cables and it's not good, so I don't use it. I go incline dumbbell, but I do love incline dumbbell. And my chest is beating and very pumped up, so let's do those cable flies. I'm pretty freaking pumped up so far. Wow. Oh. Let's, I'm trying to think what I want to do. We'll do this for, I'm probably just going to do 2 more sets. But I don't know if you can see, but my chest is like, been getting so pumped up lately, and it's weird because I can't really feel it as much as I usually could, but like my chest, guys, is definitely my best body part. I just really need to learn how to, you know, angle it and pose it a little better so it looks nicer. I'm gonna lower the weight. This next one I'll do kind of a little bit of a drop set, and then I'll just do a set of just, well, like 2 to 3 sets, probably 3 sets, just focusing on lower chest. And I'll start throwing in probably just dumbbell lateral raises, I guess. Yeah, we'll just do dumbbell. And then I can't even remember what I was talking about. I didn't know it was something kind of embarrassing. I like pulled my pants up a little too soon. A little dark spot on the green pants. That's why you can't wear green or gray pants to the gym. Because I swear, like, I probably pee like 3, 4, sometimes 5 times in the gym. Because I don't know, it's just like I'm drinking a lot of water in between sets. I get dehydrated, especially since I'm not getting as much carbs, and like I drink so much water, and it really, like, my water starts to hit me during my workout, and you got a wiener, you shake it and you pull up your pants, and like sometimes like a drop or 2 will escape, no big deal. When you're wearing green or gray sweats, pretty big deal. Oh, that gave me a little wedgie sliding down. Fuck. Fight through it. Come on, I want this shit. I want it. Alright. No drop set is needed whatsoever. It would. See, guys, like, I already have to take a piss again, but I know I don't really actually need to take a piss. My body's just trying to, well, actually, I take that back. I don't know what I'm trying to fucking say, but I do indeed need to take a piss, so I am going to do that. But I am first going to set this up a little. Just give her a little test run. These flies are always kind of trial and errors. But that feels about perfect. Also, new Dr. Squatch deodorant I got at Shields is smelling pretty amazing. I'm really digging it. So. Let's do a little drop set. Try to raise it one. Two more of those, 2 more sets of lateral raises, 2 more sets of cable crunches and hanging leg raises. And I've just been liking to because I haven't been doing cardio because I get so many steps in a day. I'm walking around a warehouse all day, so I'm usually very fine. Like, well, my watch locked me out. Let's see here. Activity. So I'm at 14,800. I'm happy if I get 15,000. If I'm not at 15,000, I just walk as many laps as I need until I'm at 15,000. That's just like kind of the goal I try and strive for. And so far, I've been feeling good doing it, and it definitely gets those extra calories burnt. So it's a good start. Try and raise this down one more time for the last set. Really just focus on that lower squeeze and try to do a drop set with it, but I'm gonna go do another set of lateral raises and some crunches and shit, and we'll do some posing. But I don't really know where I want to pose yet, but I did figure I'm kind of a dumbass, and I figured out how to adjust the lighting on my camera finally, so hopefully that maybe helps with some good posing footage. Come on. I'll drop sets. That's what makes me feel bad is when people see my camera and then don't want to walk in front of it. I'm dead ass gonna like write on a piece of printer paper and tape it on there. The only thing is I gotta tape it on there every day because it's not gonna stay because I just shoved it in my backpack. But I think I totally should. But otherwise, my chest is really pumped up. I'm gonna ask Ethan if he's cool with me posing back here while he does some flies and clean up. But let's see how it looks.
Covered Up. So they're doing well. Green Day will headline the Coachella Music and Arts Festival, which is a moment for the band in April.
I'm not gonna wear the mic. Usually that works like a little okay.
When September ends,
Hear my voice for the most part, so. Alright. Let's see if this is, yeah, it's pretty lined up. Let's just call it there. I do feel like chest is not looking bad, side profile. It's getting better. Well, it's getting there, you know. Well, I hope you guys can even kind of hear me. I'm gonna just clip this here for a sec. I mean, side profiles, it's getting better. I'm still a little chubbed, but definitely is getting a lot better. It's gonna take another few weeks, but every single day I wake up and I'm like, I look better. And that's honestly the constant improvement I want to see. You know, I want to wake up every day and be like, shit's going good, weight's going down, I'm feeling better, I'm feeling lighter, I'm looking more lean, and I feel like that's what's overall starting to happen. So we just got to really make sure we put on the pace and keep that going, because, oh, do you see that? There's like a little bit of striation starting to happen right there. That's sick as fuck. I feel like my side delt's starting to look a lot better too. Same with the bicep even, and my chest. Abs are the most exciting part for me because I have not had abs in such a long time. So, but let's drive home. All right, guys. I'm gonna be home a little later than I was wanting to, low key. I mean, I definitely had like kind of like an hour-long conversation with Dylan and Carter Maxwell and Sage Perry, but oh well, I mean, I guess it's whatever. I drank chocolate milk, so I didn't miss an anabolic window or anything. I mean, I guess I didn't get a meal in, but I got a protein shake in, and I got the proteins in, so that's really all that matters to me, I guess. So, but anyways, what am I trying to think? What are we trying to think of, guys? Fuck. I'm trying to fucking think, guys. Fuck. I had like a thought in my brain and now I'm so, oh. Yeah, I got done at like 7:15, maybe 7:30. I was like, let's fucking go. I can get home, eat, and I downloaded UFC 5. Well, I just bought it yesterday, so I'm like, and I can play a little bit of UFC 5. Get to bed by like 9:15, but now it's 8:51, and I'm like, well, no UFC 5, but hopefully still in bed by 9:15. Or that'd be cool at least. Sorry guys, don't follow my example, don't text and drive, very dangerous. Now, not that I ever do this, but definitely the best way to text and drive is, I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing, but if I had it on the cruise control, I'd be doing a little bit of knee steering while I'm texting and driving. But I've never done that because I'm a good Samaritan and I follow all US laws, as should all of you. Also, Dad, if you're watching this, I'm just joking. My dad's a highway patrolman, so I definitely don't want him to see me talking about texting and driving. Also, guys, you know, never been pulled over in my life, and I'm not trying to flex. But I've got a firm belief that you will never get pulled over if you're only going 5 over. I always go 5 over the speed limit. Like on an interstate, I'm going 80. Highway, I'm going like 70 or whatever. In town, it's like 30 everywhere, so I go like 35. Never been pulled over. I have gotten a really expensive ticket, but I did not get pulled over, guys. What happened was, okay, it was stupid. Okay, so schools are like really strict with like tickets because it's like they can't let any slide. And it's like I came around a corner, and right as I was about to pass the school bus, the stop sign flipped out. And it was so stupid. I wanted to protest it, but the cop was like, it's not even worth protesting because it's a fight you're not gonna win. The reason being for that is the school's like, they're gonna win any case, you know. As stupid as it was, but I talked to a few other people even who it had happened to. Like, I came around the corner, and as I was like 10 feet away from passing the school bus, lights come on, stop sign flips out. So I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, I'm not gonna slam on my fucking brakes when I'm 10 feet behind it. But that ended up to be the wrong answer, unfortunately. But it's 8:53. I'm gonna fucking head inside, hopefully get some good rest. That's really it. Ugh. You guys ever feel like an itch in your ear and it makes you just like tweak the fuck out like that? I'm really deprived of calories. I don't know if you guys can tell, but we're doing good so far. So I love you guys. Thank you for watching.